Let's see if this works. Yo. All right. I haven't been live in a long time. I've been prepping for this. I will be at CES next week, and we've got a lot of awesome GPU news. This probably won't be as crypto heavy as Panda's stream because I've just been busy, but we can talk graphics cards and we can talk crypto if you want. I'll do it for probably like, I don't know, maybe 30, 45 minutes. I have to, I've got to get back into the streaming mindset. I haven't done it in a while, and I'll be doing a lot of streaming next week. So let me know what you guys want to talk about. We've got a ton of new GPUs coming out. I don't know if anybody is going to actually buy them for mining or not. We talked about, I did a video on it in terms of whether or not I'm going to buy a 5090 for mining, and if you should buy one for mining. The goal is going to be that I want to buy one for mining. Whether I can buy one for mining is going to be another thing entirely. Welcome guys. I appreciate you joining, everybody joining the live stream. Like I said, this is just kind of me getting back into it. I haven't really live streamed in maybe like 3 or 4 months. I did SNL with Hawk and King 2 weeks ago, which was cool. I had a good time doing that. And I'm still crypto mining. I'm still doing crypto mining YouTubing. Happy New Year, and we've got a 3070 check. I have like 5 3070s left. 6 3070s. I have 6. Selling 3. I have 6 left. But, not all of us have 13 cents kilowatt hour, right? You guys with your 13-cent kilowatt hour. I'm super jealous. Actually, I do have a question for you guys while we're here. Since it's probably mostly going to be a mining stream, let me ask you a question. I forgot how to do that. Start a poll. Are you guys going to buy mining hardware in 2025? Or are you done buying? Are you guys still buying? Are you guys still buying hardware in 2025? Yes or no? I want to say I'm done, but I don't know. Hi, Altered. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining. Again, it's been a while. There's a lot of fun stuff to talk about. I kind of want to show you, hold on, let me get to. I kind of want to talk about the 5090, and I kind of want to know if you guys are going to grab one. I kind of want to know if people are getting that, or if people are still going to buy GPUs for mining. What's up, DJ Mines? What's up, Yusev? Reveal. What? Unreveal? Wait, can we do a face unreveal? Yeah, we could do that. Here, how's this? How's this? Face unreveal. Is that work for you guys? Face unreveal. Do I look like a superhero if I do that? Yeah. So everybody says it all depends on price for the 5080. Yeah, the 5090. This puppy is gonna cost a lot of money. A lot of money. Nerdbeast says, hi, hope all is well. Still buying hardware. Do not know why. Just cannot stop. I mean, if you guys are buying hardware at good prices, there's nothing wrong with that. Altered Component says, new YouTube name, The Creepy Miner. Maybe one day. But seriously, though, GPUs, there we go. Red Panda, what's up? So, Panda has 8 cents power. I have 13 cents power right now. I dodged a bullet, and I thankfully don't have 18 cents power, which is pretty sweet, but I've got 13 cents power. So with 13 cents power, right, let's talk about what is profitable on 13 cents power. It's not a lot of GPUs, right? So if we look, I have a dilemma that I feel like a lot of home miners have, and that is not much is profitable at 13 cents, right? And thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. And thank you for whacking that like button. But if we look at 13 cents and we look at what's profitable, we've got 170HXs, the 100 210s. I mean, there's not much else. I mean, you have all the 40 series. These profitability numbers, hold on, let me look. Yeah, okay. So some of these numbers seem off, but like if you look, a lot of things are profitable, but they're not making too much. And then say, you go up to 16 cents power, right? And then you're kind of SOL. You're basically at the 40 series, and like that's it in terms of stuff that's profitable. Altrac, thanks for joining. And thanks, Panda. I appreciate you bringing everyone over here. But if you guys are still buying, right? What are you guys buying? Like, I'm assuming most of you are not like Panda, and we don't have really, really, really good power. So like, what are you guys buying? For me, it was the 170HX or bust. That was literally the only GPU that I've bought for mining in the last 6 months. That's it. Plex says, time to start finding neighbors with that heat and run miners in their basement. I wish. Thanks for joining, Panda. Happy New Year. DJ Mine says, SC2 soon for me. Oh, that's a good one. StarCraft 2. I was on a wild StarCraft 2 kick. Youssef, 4090s free power. Wayne Remy says, I buy 3080s. I mean, if you can make 3080s work, good for you. But like, if we look at the 3080, it's not really profitable to own anymore. Where is the 3080? Where is the 3080? Like, I don't think a lot of miners can make much money on a 3080. Where is it? I don't even know how far down it is. It's got to be higher up here. There's a 3080 12 gig. I mean, we could just do a 3080 12 gig. They all mine the same. 3080, right? On 16 cents power, you lose money on everything. It's not profitable. Jet says, hey, are you guys roasting the one? Am I what? Bleach says, I'm buying for AI, not crypto. Yeah, AI is going to be the reason for the next shortage, guys. And it's going to be 3090s for AI. Because, like, if you look, even at 13 cents power, a 3080 does not make any money. Doesn't make any money. Like, even at 3070 at 13 cents, doesn't really want to make any money. You guys want to know why I sold my 3070s? You want to know why? And it's not going to be popular because people love their 3070s. Let's just look up right here. 3070. They make, Zeno's not real, so they make 3 cents right now. Because I don't mind Zeno, so it's not real to me. So like 13 cents right now. or I'm sorry, 3 cents profitability on Zealous. Nah, I'm not doing that. Whereas the 170HX is making 34 cents. Not a lot of money, but a big, big difference. And yes, smash that like. Plexol says 3070s never sell. Well, Plexol, your power rate is much better than mine. So yeah, you guys have a better power rate. You can mine a lot easier. What's up, Techman TV? So yeah, I mean it's hard, right? Like if you look. What I wish I did, if we're talking about it, what I really wish I did, because you guys got me on a GPU mining rant, which is really easy to do. Where's that 4090? Where's that RTX 4090 at? Where is it? Why isn't it on here? Did I miss something? GPUs. Where is that RTX 4090? It's not. I can't seem to find it. Anyway, I wish I bought a 4090. I wish I bought like 20 4090s for mining. Did I just miss it? Here we go. RTX 4090. I wish I bought a ton of these in 2022 because then I could have sold them all now and made a profit and mined for free, right? I could have basically mined for free and it would have been really sweet. Now, I sold my 3070s for profit. Not a lot, but like a little bit. I think I made like 30, 40 bucks to 3070, but I would have made probably like $300 to $400 profit per 4090. And I would have mined on them for free for 2 years. And those days are gone because you're not going to be able to buy 4090s in mass right now because they cost more than they did at launch. And you're never going to be able to buy a 5090. Catching up on chat. Let's see. Taking my advice and going ham on HBM2 cards. Yeah, look, Panda kind of said it too. There's no core algorithms that are making you any money. I mean, you have Aleo, right? Aleo's the only one. And I have one 40 series rig that's got a few 40 series cards. And they're making me money right now, and I'm mining Aleo, and I'm happy with it. But once Aleo goes ASIC, you're done. Like, look at all the most profitable coins. They're all memory, right? Like, let's look at the 100-210. Zealous memory, Ironfish memory, Carlson memory, Ergo memory. Like, these are all memory algorithms. No core anymore. Let's see. J Styles Z says, are you repasting the 170s and the CMPs? No, not a chance. I'm not repasting any of them because they are not running hot. You know, even in the summer, mine were running like 65 degrees. That's a lot of time that I don't have. YouTubing is not my full-time job. And I've got some pretty big announcements with YouTube coming in the next 2 weeks. It's not my full-time job. And I've got like I got a family, so no, it's not happening. Not repasting those. Brad Johnson, Zano isn't real. Did I miss the memo? No, so it's not that Zano isn't real, right? It's just that I don't mind Zano. Like, I don't mind it. All right, so like if you look at Zano, right? Let's go to mining pool stats, okay? Zano. So here's the thing you got to understand, right? I can't really offload in any of these exchanges. MEXC can't, CoinEx can't. So you can, I guess I can on Trade Ogre, but the volume is way, way, way lower on Trade Ogre. And same with XGigi. So like it doesn't really seem worth it for me to mine on it. That's not to say it's not real. I shouldn't have said that. But for me, it's not worth doing. Let's see. Yusef, Crude, I will show you my 5090 when I get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get 5090s. I'll probably be doing a live stream from Micro Center. I'm hoping that the 5090s are announced next week, and I'm hoping I get to see one early and I can show you some videos on it. So we will see. Altered component, it's just the volume is so low is the problem. Let's see. Techman says B580 on back order since launch. Well, that's rough. DJ Mine says make ETH great again. Listen, I really need ETH to be great again. Where is ETH? Ethereum. I need Ethereum Classic to be great again. Can someone help the Ethereum Classic price? Can we please? Can someone make ETH great again? Please? I need it to go back up to 4,800. Please? Asking for a friend. Matt Electron, I'm crashing your 5090 live stream. Please do, Matt Electron. The 5090 live stream will be next Monday. So this is what I can tell you. I can tell you that at CES, the media day is January 6th. I can tell you that there is a keynote on January 6th. And that's all I can say. So there will be a keynote on January 6th where Jensen will talk about stuff and things. That's all I can say. You guys, I kind of want to be honest. You guys ain't getting a rig of you ain't getting a rig of 5090s. If you think that you're gonna get a rig of 5090s, you're insane. Pepe and Turbo are great now, man. I know someone who made a big Turbo play, and he doesn't have to work anymore if he doesn't want to. Let's see. Techman TV B580 on back order since launch. If you're talking about the ARC, good thing it sucks for mining. I can confirm that it's a garbage miner. Matt Electron, no, I'll crash your. Yes, Matt Electron, come with me. Matt Electron, I'll DM you. I'm gonna reach out to Micro Center probably this week. Come with me and live stream with me. I'm taking work off and I'll be there at 3 a.m. Mining Mister, would you sell your 3090s now? Yeah, I would. I would sell my 3090s right now. You know, 3090s you can get $2,000 per 3090 right now. Techman TV, are you going to BTC Vegas? Maybe. It depends if my wife lets me. So I'll be at Mining Disrupt. I have some announcements coming regarding Mining Disrupt 2, so I'm excited for that. But I will be at Mining Disrupt, and I'll be at CES for a week. Like, I'm leaving on Saturday, and I'm coming back in a few days. So like my wife is gonna murder me, so I can't travel too much. Um, let's see. Altered component. I am mind blown that AMD changed their GPU naming scheme. So I can't really talk about AMD anything. So we're gonna leave it at that. If that makes you feel better, I can't really say anything. But yes, I would sell your 4090s because you can get 2K for a 4090 right now. Especially if you have more than one. I'm telling you, people are paying that much. I don't think you guys understand. Nobody is getting this GPU. Nobody's getting it. The supply is going to be nothing. It is going to be the best AI GPU that is ever the best value. I'm sorry. It's going to be the best value AI GPU at launch, and it is going to be gone. Crypto miners are going to get nothing. Let's see. Matt Electron says, dang it, I go back to work on the 9th. I've been on vacation since Christmas. Oh, man. That's awesome, dude. I'll have some live streams on the 7th, but I don't think the 5090 is going to release till like February. I haven't heard anything, and if I did hear anything, I couldn't say anything. Look, there's some stuff. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I cannot say some things about some things. I am embargoed on like a lot of stuff. So I can't really say. Altered component. I cannot. I don't know. I can't say anything. 2K. Let's see. So sorry. I'm being cryptic on some things. You're gonna see a lot of great stuff out of me for CES. I'm taking the channel. I got a lot of great stuff and a lot of great content coming, and I don't want to I can't spoil it early. Let's put it that way. Mining Maester. I have two 4090 FEs tickering about. Dude, you list those 4090 FEs on eBay or you list them on Hardware Swap. I don't know if you guys have ever been on the Hardware Swap Discord. I don't know if you ever checked this out. The Hardware Swap Discord. You go sell on this. I sold like probably, I don't know, over 100 GPUs on it in the last 2 years. It's a great place to sell. Anyway, sell your 4090s. People are buying them. Brad Johnson. We need to see you more on Saturday Night Live. I like the debate convo on the last one. I appreciate it. I'll message Trump and I'll see if I can get on a little bit more. Let's see. Alter Component says, I'll shut it since my nerdiness gets the rumors. Listen, there's some good and some bad about the things that I've gotten access to. And some of the bad is I can't say crap anymore. So I am embargoed. There's embargoes for a lot of stuff, so I can't really even talk about some rumors for certain things. Let's see. Yeah, so Electroc says he thinks the 5080 first and then the 5090 later in Q4 maybe. So I can tell you that on the 6th of December, or I can tell you that on the 6th of January, there's an NVIDIA keynote and stuff and things are going to be talked about, and I'm going to live stream from it. There's actually going to be some pretty cool stuff at CES. Kanan is going to be there. I know Apex or AlphaPex, I can't pronounce it, is going to be there. I have a meeting with both of them. And I kind of DM'd them and I asked them when our DG Home 1s are coming. And they basically said it. They were honest and they were upfront and they didn't play around with it. They just said that they're having issues just shipping with logistics. But like Panda said, I know that Miner Bros is in the process of getting theirs in. And full disclosure, they are a sponsor of my channel. And they're actually sending me one. So I've been waiting for one. And they said it should be coming soon. Let's see. I'll tune in so much for the stuff, but not so much for the junk. I mean, it is Vegas, guys, after all, right? So are you guys going to get... If you guys can't get a 5090, right? Will you get a 5080 for mining? They're saying that a 5080 will be around a 4090 with like the rumored specs. And I know people are pissy about the VRAM, but I don't care. I kind of like it. It means we'll actually be able to buy it. So I think it will be worth buying for gaming, and whether it's worth buying for mining, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm like kind of I'm kind of in a holding pattern myself. I'm at 48 170 HXs. I went all in on them, and now I'm kind of broke. I got my 5080 and 5090 money, and I can't really buy anything else. I have some ASICs coming, some Etash ASICs, but that's it. Jackson Digital says, will a Jetson Orin Nano Super be used for mining? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Matt Electron says, you can get an NVIDIA A100 40 gig from China for $1,500 on eBay. Still better than the upcoming 5090 for AI. I mean, you think so, Matt Electron? I don't claim to be an expert in AI, but I think that you're going to see a lot of people want 5090s. I mean, look at the 4090 right now. It's not in stock anywhere, and you can't get it anywhere. So I don't know. I kind of have a hard time. Like, let's go to the major retailers, right? I know they don't have them at Micro Center because I was just there. Let's look at Best Buy. Can you guys buy a 4090 at retail right now? Because I can't. Let me look. All right. So if we look at Best Buy, right, and we type in 4090, right? You can't buy them. They don't have them. Let's see. Nope, just in laptops. Can't buy a 4090 right now. And I know they're not on Newegg. So like you can't really buy a 4090 anywhere right now. Let's see. What day am I going to Micro Center? I am going to Micro Center the day the 5090 releases. I don't know when else otherwise. Micro Center will probably do a lottery again instead of first come, first serve. I don't know, guys. So Bleach says Micro Center will do a lottery for first come, first serve. My answer is I don't know because, right, when the ARC B580 released, they did a pickup. When the ARC B580 released, you literally could just go on there and reserve it. Like, I literally just, I went on to Micro Center, and I logged into my account, and I hit reserve. I was in the bathroom when I reserved it. I had no problems getting it. Now, obviously, the B580 isn't the 5090, but I don't know. Let's see. Matt Electron says, then again, you need a server with an XF-M4 slot to take an A1 GPU. Well, I mean, the 5090 can be run on anything, which is why I think it's going to go nuts. Let's see. Arc Altered Component says what everybody probably knows at this point, and I appreciate you sharing it. 4090 still pinging my cook group monitors, and they get botted. Yeah, I mean, I'm part of some old cook groups, and the 4090s get botted like that because people want AI GPUs. And Bleach, I know it's Intel, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out as we get closer. I'm gonna find out what Micro Center's doing, and we'll see. But basically, I think your best bet to actually get one of these is going to be a Micro Center. Like, I remember 4090 launch day, right? The 4090 launch day, I remember how hard it was. I got mine on Best Buy, but I didn't go for the Founders. I went for the worst MSI model, which is what's in my computer to this day. I was like, all right, everybody's going for the Founders. So I went for an MSI. I got it in a second. And I know I could have driven down to Micro Center that day. They had them all day, but then they were gone. And then they stayed gone. Did you see the next Intel GPU? Yeah, it looks nice, but as far as crypto mining goes, the B580, I don't know if you guys watched the video I did. I didn't really go that in depth, but the B580 is garbage at, let me see if I don't have it up anymore. The B580 is garbage at GPU mining. I worked with BZ Miner on it, and we had not good luck. And the thing about the ARC was, even if we had, I'm trying to think of the right word to say, even if he had like a perfectly tuned Intel miner, it still would have just been an inferior 3070. And 3070s are cheaper, and everybody already has them. And why? It's like this, okay? Why do most people not mine on AMD GPUs? Now, obviously there are people who do, but AMD GPUs are not as developed, and devs don't work on them. Like, that's the big thing. Forget about whether you like devs or whether you like AMD or not. They don't work on them. Like, think about how long it took to get a working Zealous miner out, right? And because I helped 1.0 test that, and think about how just okay it was. And he did a fantastic job. It took the second iteration for it to be good. And even then, they're still not like a MI50, which is like the best AMD card for Zealous, was shit compared to the, like the 170HX, the 100-210. It just wasn't as good. Let's see, catching up on chat. I also want to get up and get an AMD MI100. Matt Electron, what do they work on? Do they work on everything? Tech Man, will it mine Kapow? So we got the ARC B580 on Autolycos 2. We had it mining. We did not get ETH hash working. We had it on Autolycos 2, and we had it on Alethioum. Were the only things we tried. Let's see. JFA says, me in Northern Ohio, 5090s are a pipe dream for the first 5 months. I don't want to be this guy, right? But I'm going to be doing a video on this on Friday because I've been having a lot more gamers coming to my channel, which I certainly appreciate. But everybody's in for a rude awakening. You guys are never going to see this card on sale. This card is not for gamers. I know it's a gaming card, but gamers are not going to get this card. You are basically these cards are just a badly binned AI GPU. People aren't getting these. I wish they had less than 32 gigs of VRAM. I thought that was our saving grace, that we could acquire them. But with that 32 gigs of VRAM, you can kiss these things goodbye. You're never going to see them. I am, going to leverage every single contact that I have in hopes of getting 2 of them. 2 of them. Altered component. This is the truth. But AMD were able to be tuned pretty efficient. At least Matt Electron was pretty good with them. Yeah, Matt Electron was great with his AMD cards. And they're great GPUs. You just can't mine anything new with them. Now you just can't mine anything new with them. We'll see what, if anything, AMD has in store. Sorry, I got a text. In the future, which would be nice. But who knows? Who knows? That's all we're gonna say. Okay, here we go. Rub it in being close to a micro center. Yeah, honestly, it sucks if you're not close to a micro center. It's realistically, it's the only way I was able to get an ARC B580. It's the only way you're able to get a lot of popular models that people want. How is the A100 on mining? I've never seen one or made a video about it. They should have went with 24 gigs of HBM3 RAM instead of GDDR7. I'm sure you'll see an HBM3 GPU out there sometime. I have no doubt you will. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys watched the 5090 to 170HX video, but I mean, okay, so the 5090 is going to be better than everything, right? I mean, nothing is going to hold a candle to it. It doesn't matter. You're never going to be able to get these things at any kind of scale. Never get anything in any sort of scale. And Duke Nukem just said something that sums up how NVIDIA feels, okay? The 5090 with HBM would be a monster, but it might cut into their B100 revenue. Yeah. You think NVIDIA is going to kill their golden goose for us? Altered Component, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, go to Altered Component's channel. Altered Component, put a link here, and I'll reshare it. He's giving away a lot of stuff. He bought it all with his own money, and he's giving it away. It's pretty impressive, guys. And it's all good stuff. It's not like he's giving away crappy miners or risers. I was thinking about giving away some risers, and I didn't want to insult people. You could fit so many Kapow DAGs in the VRAM of an A100. I wonder, okay? So for any of you gamers out there, I don't know if you remember this, but let me pull up the article. I ran on a 3090 RAM. Did you guys see this? Gamer installs Crysis on the 16 gigs are on 3090's VRAM, and he played it, right? So if you can install Crysis on 3090's VRAM. What are you going to do on a 5090? Are we going to be able to play Call of Duty on a 5090's VRAM? That would be wild. Benzo, I don't want your damn risers. You know what, guys? I have some of those cool GPU risers 10 MOSFET or 10 I think they're MOSFET risers. They're pretty nice, guys. They are pretty nice. But nobody's going to get a 5090 at scale. Nobody. And if you do, you should make a lot of YouTube videos because you'll be the GOAT. You'll be the GOAT. Let's see. If you did get a 5090 at scale, it would be a 24K masterpiece of an Octominer. I mean, I don't want to talk about the 5090 price because I feel like it's you're playing with fire. I've heard everything. So look, I also have to say that I know nothing about the 5090 price. Anything that I'm talking about right now, I can talk about, which means I don't know shit. Okay? And if I'm quiet on something, that doesn't even mean I know something. It just means I'm embargoed where I can't talk about the thing I don't know about. I don't know what the 5090 price is going to be. I've heard everything from 3,000 to 1,800. I tend to think that there's two things that I think, okay? So I'm going to go on this 5090 price rant for a while, so I apologize to everybody. 32 gigs of VRAM, but it's slower GDDR7 memory. We have that going for us. But it's 32 gigs, right? And I hope it's triple slot and not that complex dual triple PCB thing that we were told about. It makes me think that we're going to see like 2,200 is what the Founders is going to cost. And then you're going to see the Strix model go for like 32 would be my guess, which would be absurd. And I'm going to look like an idiot in a week. I mean, I look like an idiot now. I mean, look at this. Like right now. But I'm telling you, these prices are going to be all over the place. They're going to be all over the place. Catching up on comments. Matt Electron says, I flatly refuse to mine anything but Kapow, Prog Pow. The ROI on power to profit is about as good as running BTC ASICs. Tons of power for only a few dollars profit. I mean, it just depends on your power rate, right? Like my 170HX is at the 13 cents that I was able to hold, which is good news, by the way. I meant to update everybody. If you watched my video where I talked about how I was going to be a month without good power, I got a notice yesterday that I have been switched to my still 13 cents power. The only thing I have to pay is like a $20 fee on top of everything per month. So that sucks, but it's like whatever. So we're just going to say 13 cents. And I'm making 33 cents a day, right? That's not bad. It's more than you'd make on a BTC ASIC, that's for sure. Catching up. The orange risers from AAA Wave are banging. I've never seen those. What's going on, Death Valley Miner? And no matter what the price, Benzo says no pores allowed. Going to be 2K for an FE. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on Friday that's going to piss a lot of people off, I think, because I'm going to tell you that for 99% of the people in this world, the 5090 doesn't exist. You shouldn't care about it. You shouldn't care about the 5080 or the 5070. You should be looking at another company maybe and the Intel B580. The 5090 is not going to be for you. SATA power connector risers. Let's go. You know, one day with a fire extinguisher in hand, I think it would be funny to power a GPU with SATA risers and see what happens. But I don't think I have the cojones to do it. Techman TV. I'm going to get 10 5090s. I mean, hey, if you have the money, get them. That's awesome. Let me borrow one for content. I'll send it back to you. Please. Black Sales, $2,500 5090. I mean, probably. Derek Vigil. I'm good with finding a used 4080 for a decent price. So, you can buy used 4080s if you know where to look. I bought one in January of this year, and I paid $700 for it. And then I bought a 4080 like 3.5 months ago. I never did a video on it, and I should. I paid $600 for it, and it's an Eagle, and I use it in my living room PC, and I game with it more on my 4090. I game with my 4080 more than my 4090 because my 4090 is this PC I'm on right now, and I have to sit here, whereas my 4080 I can sit on my couch. And I'm starting to believe that I care about where my PC is located more than what's in my PC. Because I've been using my Steam Deck a lot too when I can game in bed before my kids wake up. So like, I think a 4080 is a pretty sweet GPU. Let's see. Yeah, Crudy wants more for himself. Ouch. What up? I still want a I think we all want a 5090. It just depends if we can afford it or get a 5090. Red Panda, welcome back. All in 478 gigs at 3 cents kilowatt hour. Dude, if I got 3 cents kilowatt hour, I would have snagged all of those RX 580s or 470s, and I would have mined Ergo. Actually, let's see. All right. Can you be profitable on an RX 470 at 3 cents kilowatt hour? Let's look. 0.03. Let's see. I forgot how much I miss streaming. I gotta do this more. I have childcare, so maybe that's why I didn't do it before. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can make 3 cents on Ergo. You can make 7 cents on Ergo, and if you bought those 470 rigs, so say you made 7 cents a day, and you paid I think they were 300 at one point. So 0.7 times 12. 84 cents. You could pay off all those 470s in like a year, right? Like a year? I mean, it would take you a year to pay them off. I don't know if I would go all in on 470s at 3 cents. What GPU would I get at 3 cents? If I had 3 cents power, right? I mean, if I had 3 cents power, I'd be hosting ASICs and making a lot of money for them. But like, if you had 3 cents power, all right. So in the comments, if you had 3 cents power, right, tell me what GPU you'd buy for mining. Like the best, the one where you'd ROI the fastest, you could get the cheapest, and you can make the most money. I'm thinking that I would probably buy. I would maybe buy 5700 XTs, right? You're not making that much. 20 cents a day. It's going to take you too long. I don't know. What are you buying? 3 cents power. What GPU are you buying? I mean, I'm not buying a GPU. I'm hosting an ASIC, but play this game with me. 3 cent power. What are you buying? 3090. BC250s probably would have been it. Yeah, BC250s. Oh, CMP 30s. Okay. All right. CMP 30s. Can I find them here? I forgot about those things. Those are the 1660 Supers, right? Let's see. What are you making? 10 cents? I mean, I guess they're cheap, right? BC250s at 3 cents. You're probably making a lot of money on them. Yeah, BC250 is probably the play. You can't get them anymore though because somebody bought them all. But it's funny, right? So they're gone. So BC250s are gone. I actually think you can get some from. I don't know if you can get them from him, so I don't want to say actually. But BC250s are gone, and I knew they were gonna go. I heard a rumor that they were gonna get bought up. I didn't actually think that would happen. But they're gone, and you'll never see BC250s again because from what I've heard, when the BC250s are done, they're going to get destroyed. This is just what I've heard. I know the CMPs are gone, but they're gone just to miners. There was a farm that bought a lot of the good VBIOS ones. You might see those again, but you'll never see a BC250 again. But if we're being honest, right, like, BC250 was kind of a pain in the ass. Like, I could have gotten a lot of them for cheap. I have 2 of them. I don't really want to mine with them anymore. Mine are off. Gas flare, 1 cent. Panda, is that the so Panda says gas flare 1 cent kilowatt bought all the BC250s. I also heard it was someone that could modify the BIOS on all the BC250s. And once they're done with them, they're going to get whacked. So, I don't know. Who knows? But you could have had these things for months if you wanted them. They couldn't give these away, man. I got 2 of them. Basically for free. I didn't really pay much for them. CMP 30s I got for 35 cents a piece. They shipped in garbage packaging, but they run great. Hey, man, if you have 3 cents power and you sell it for those, who cares? So if you're making 10 cents on them for 30 cents each at 3 cents kilowatt hour, you are ROIing in, assuming you sell, it's 350 day. It's not the fastest, but let's see, Duke Nukem, flare mining gas is the way to go. Yeah, it is. But so I work in I'm not going to tell you the industry I work in, but I work in an industry that runs parallel to that industry. So I kind of have not really contacts, but acquaintances more like it. And it's basically impossible to get in. And the thing you also have to know about flare gas is you don't have it all the time. Like when you have it, it's like 1 cent. But you could have it off for weeks or days on end. Like, there's a lot of factors that go into flare gas. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know anything about flare gas. I know enough where, like I said, I've been told by people how it works. But, like, I'm not an expert on it. So don't take anything that I'm saying with more than, like, a grain of salt. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. It would be cool if you could get it. So, as home miners, right, this kind of makes me want to segue. As home miners, there's some scary stuff going on right now. I know people are excited for GPU mining, but, like, I'm going to do a poll, right? So, it says 73% of you, 60 votes, said you're still buying hardware, right? So, let me ask this question. I'm going to ask people, if you have under 12 cents power, say yes or no. All right. I'm just going to put yes or no. Do you have a power rate of under 12 cents? That's what I want to know. I want to know if you guys have a power rate of under 12 cents. All right. I don't. My power rate, like I said, like I've told you all, is 13 cents. I want to know what everybody's power rate is, because I think that is important, right? Let's see. If you have a power rate of under, then you're golden. I think you're doing well GPU mining. But if you're higher, then you better be making changes or be mindful of your changes, right? Because life is hard. Okay, everybody's telling me they have under 12 cents kilowatt hour. Well, then I'm the dope. You guys all... Then you know what? We're going to change this topic to you guys all suck. I was going to explain to you what you got to do if you're over 12 cents, but we've got... Yes, 8 cents, 8 cents, 8 cents, 8 cents. Yes, meter mining hosting. It's nice that meter miner... I don't think meter miner is taking GPUs anymore. Well, if you guys have under... East Coasters are kind of getting wrecked. Yeah, we are. And you know what the crazy thing is? Chump Change's power rate is way worse than mine. Chump Change has like 40 cents. Okay, one person is higher. Here, actually, you know what? What is the average power rate in the USA? I have this thing right here. Best rate for every state, right? And if you look, most states kind of suck. So Washington is 12.5 cents, but Washington actually has so many natural resources that you get amazing deals. Idaho 12, Utah 11. Now these are the averages. I'm sure people are getting way better. North Dakota 12, South Dakota 13. Let's go up here. Maine 26. Poor New England crypto. I don't think he's GPU mining anymore. Massachusetts 30. Woo! Shen says, I want to hear your ideas anyway. I will share my ideas in just a second. Plexol says meter mining is full on GPUs for now. We need to finish deploying more than reevaluate. Most likely 100%. at capacity. Yeah, like why would anybody be hosting GPUs right now? I spoke to Hawk about it on Saturday Night Live, and they were just being blunt. Like, it's so much less profitable, and it's so much more work to host GPUs. Why would anybody do it? Matt Electron, how close is it? It's 17 cents. Matt Electron, you're like my power, right? Duke Nukem says, Jesus, so much for moving to Maine. My home state, PA. 18 cents. Yeah, 18 cents sucks. I don't have 18. And I feel like you're lucky in PA, as you can kind of jump around and shop your rate, kind of. What's Texas? Texas is 15. Louisiana's 11. Hey, man, you guys want to live in the bayou? You can go to Louisiana. You can go to Arkansas. Arkansas, I can't say nothing nice about it. Plaxall says, hosting GPUs to help the community. Yeah, it's awesome that you did. And one day you might get a call from me begging to be hosted because I can't mine at home anymore. Actually, right now, you're at 15 cents, Matt Electron. Yeah, it's... So, if you ask me, in my non-expert opinion, right, somewhere between like 13 to 17 cents is like the absolute highest I would consider mining at. And if you're that high, which I guess could transition me into what I was telling you about. So once you get past that like 10 to 11 to 12 cent threshold, the GPUs that you see everybody on YouTube with, the 3070s, the 3060 Ti's, the BC250s, the 6600 XTs, they're all crap. They're terrible, and they're not good, right? You can't mine them anymore. They're not profitable. Like 3070 makes 3 cents a day right now, 5 cents a day on Flux. And I mean, obviously everything changes. Look at the 3060, makes nothing. Where are my AMD GPU? 6600 XT, 4 cents. I mean, you got nothing. You can't. These consumer GPUs are not any good anymore. You can't mine with them. There's no money. Even like the CMP 70HX is bad. You basically are HBM2 or bust. You have the 170HX, which makes 31 cents, which isn't a lot, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And then you've got the 100 210s, which mine are off right now. I might actually turn them back on, but mine are frankly off right now at 5 cents. And that's it. You've got nothing else. So unless you're banking on mining for a loss, and you can do that, right? Because you can write off your power, you can write off your purchases, right? So like I'm technically making more than 34 cents because I can write my power off. But I don't really want to mine on consumer GPUs for 3 cents. That was the biggest reason that I dumped all of my 30 series. Now, I know you have things like Warthog, which will save you, and I have a 1030 series mining Warthog, and they are saving me too, but you can't deploy Warthog in scale, like on any kind of scale. What's up, Max Voltage? What's up? Yes, power is variable, but average is around 11 cents. Well, you're lucky too, Max. Boo. Let's see. Schneidy says, because that's why Plexall and me built and others built the place in the first place, to host our own GPUs. Yeah, I heard that's how you guys started. That's awesome. I feel like the averages kind of get ruined by cities. Yeah, so look, you can get cheaper power everywhere. I'm living example, right? I have 13 cents. It's 18 here. I had it down to 9 cents before. All right, so you can definitely get it cheaper. But what I'm getting at is power rates are only going up, right? Like they're literally just only going up. And I have to renew my contract in 6 months, right? And you know what the crazy thing about my contract is? I'm limited to literally 50,000 kilowatt hours. Like that's all I can use. So I'm capped. So once I hit that, I get kicked off the plan, which I can be fine with that. But that means like your BC 250s are off. Your 1660 Supers are off. Not that I was ever mining really on the 1660s anyway. But if it's not like a hyper efficient card, you're not making any money. Like I can't mine with it. So I'm literally like, my farm is going to be a few ASICs, like a few home ASICs. Whoops. Subscribe, like and subscribe, please, by the way. But a few home ASICs, and my HBM2 GPUs. It's basically all it's going to be. Duke Nukem says core changing algos has me wondering about that screenshot from the Raven Discord. Look, I guess you could theoretically make anything, right? Like anything can be made on an ASIC, but like I don't really see how they're gonna do how Kapow is gonna actually have an ASIC made on them. I really, really, really don't. Let me see. Sorry, 140. So I've been on for about 50 minutes. I'm gonna stay on for probably another 15 minutes, maybe. I'm probably gonna get off between 2:45 and 3. Just giving you guys a heads up. Chuck Danger says, keep in mind, everyone was saying the exact same stuff in 1819. I'm selling, and in 2021, everyone was rushing to FOMO into stuff they sold off. Yes, that is 100% true. But what I'm telling you is I think this is going to be different. I think you're going to have a lower profitability ceiling because we don't have like a major ETH, and we could, right? We could have a major ETH. But here's the thing: if you're right, and we have a major ETH, right? I sold all my 30 series and bought into 170 HXs. So for 60 mega hash on ETC, I'm getting 200. So I will certainly be fine, right? That's why I'm not worried. And if it's a core algorithm that takes off, what are you going to do? Nothing is perfect, but you have to make the best choice that you have. And I had a shot at unloading everything this holiday season for a profit. Like I literally mined on this stuff for 2 years and made like a little bit of a profit. Maybe like anywhere between $5 to $80 a GPU. But it's all over the place, right? Like there were some that I broke even on, some that I made 5, and a few that I made 80. Most of them I think I made like $40, $50, but I mined on them for a year. And I think what another point that Black Sales said is, I don't think you guys understand how many 30 series are out there, right? Like if mining profitability comes back, those things are going to get turned on and they're going to be the first things to get whacked off. Like there is, I know what I just said. There's going to be so many GPUs out there that are going to get slaughtered in the next run. I really believe that. Max Voltage says calculation is simple. Yeah, Max Voltage is right. It's really not that difficult, but I think everybody knows how to calculate their GPU bill, or I hope you guys do. I hope you guys are mining and you know how to calculate your GPU bill. That would be very bad if you didn't. But to be fair, I know. I said it. I know. Yeah, we're not going to last that much longer on this stream. Someone's going to clip it, and it's going to go viral, and I'm going to get banned from any convention that I go to. It'll be fun. But I lost my train of thought. But to be fair, I didn't know how to calculate my power bill probably for like the first 7 months of mining. I just knew that I was paying my power bill off in like 10 days, so I didn't care. For sure, it was nice since for ETH, it forced older cards into obsolescence. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I think most people are gonna try to shove everything they can on when they're profitable. I'm not answering that. Not answering that. I read it in my head. Trust me, I was the king of that, Plexal. I was the king of that when I was younger. I did that to people all the time. So yeah, I don't know. I think when the bull run comes, if it comes, I think the ceiling is going to be way lower. I think there's going to be way less profitability, and I think it's going to be way shorter. I hope I'm wrong, but that's how I'm building, and that's how I'm planning. And you can kind of already see it, right? Like the 170 HXs have gone up in price like $40 a card already. $40. It's been like $40 a card already in the last week. And it's like the one negative, because I was going to buy some more from one of my sellers, and she's like, the price went up. I'm like, is it because you sold GPUs? She goes, yeah. I'm like, well, I helped you sell those GPUs, so I should get a discount. And she's like, no. And I'm like, whatever. So I think I'm done buying 170 HXs, but I have 48 of them. And I don't really have any more money because I need to save money for the 50 series that I'm probably not going to buy. But I did take a large chunk of my 50 series budget and I bought more 170HXs. What's up, Andrew Jones? You are late. I've got, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes left in me. I'm starting to run out of gas. I've been having a good time streaming. I do want to say, though, this has been a great stream. I really, really appreciate Panda piggybacking into my stream. We had about between 40 and 50 people, and we haven't dropped below that number. So that means you guys are still interested in what I have to say. It's very humbling, and I very much appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I do want to say again, I will be at CES. That's where a lot of my attention has been. I admit my crypto content has been slacking a little bit. There's a reason for that, and everything will come back into full circle. But I will be doing a decent amount of crypto content in Vegas. I will hopefully give you your first coverage of any new graphics cards that may or may not release then. And as far as I know, I think I'm the only big crypto mining YouTuber on the ground in CES. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. There's going to be some cool stuff from some ASIC manufacturers. Can't really say anything else, but there's going to be some exciting stuff coming out of there. Yeah, I'm going to CES. It's really awesome, and you're going to love the content. That's one of the reasons why I can't talk about certain things. I'm embargoed to hell right now on certain companies' products, so I can't say anything. I'm trying very hard to not accidentally screw myself with this live stream. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming, a lot of crypto, a lot of non-crypto stuff. If you guys are into gaming, there's going to be a ton of fun stuff. I can already tell you that I'm beyond excited. I'm nerding out really hard about it, honestly. I'm really, really excited. Now, unfortunately, my editor no longer can go, so I'm going to be on the ground alone. So a lot of my videos are going to be from the first person's perspective. Techman says, go have a beer with Bitwit and Paul. I may be in some of the same places as them. I met Paul last year for like 10 seconds. He was a really, really nice, generous guy. He gave me 10 seconds of his time, and he was super nice about it. Oh, Death Valley, you'll be there? Hey, Death Valley, shoot me. So I won't be the only one. Death Valley, shoot me a DM if you're going. I may be able to get you into a meeting that I'm going to. It's not really just me. It's more of kind of like an open thing. Anyway, shoot me a DM, and maybe we can meet up over there. Let's see. I'll be tuning in for sure. I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be... So, Monday is media day. Yeah, Paul was super nice. Monday's media day, so I'll be doing a live stream before and after AMD and NVIDIA's keynotes. I don't know the quality, so you're going to have to bear with me on it, but I will be there to give you all of my opinions. And there's a lot to talk about once these embargoes lift up. Techman says Paul came from Newegg originally. That's really cool. I actually did not know he came from Newegg. I also have some non-gaming and non-mining content that actually I think you guys will find pretty cool as well. So I will be doing a lot of streaming. So I'm kind of happy I did this. I'll be doing a lot of live streaming in the next, I don't know, week. Probably next week. I'll do something. So on Sunday, I'll be doing Saturday or Sunday. Maybe I'll do a live stream before Saturday Night Live. I'll do a live stream on where we're just going to talk about CES. We're going to talk about what you're excited for, how it affects mining, how it affects gaming. Probably a lot of retread from this, but I'll be scheduling it. So that will be probably my next live stream. I've got like 2 or 3 videos coming out this week. And then I'll probably just have CES content for the next week and a half. And then after that, I've got a really massive announcement that I'm going to be really excited to share with you guys. One day I'd like to take YouTubing full time. I can't yet, but I think that if I have a good CES, I think you'll see a whole different Croupman in terms of my YouTubing. So I'm really, really excited for that. Enough crypto. Show me your kitties. I don't have any kitties. And And my kids, I keep them private. I can show you my Xbox controller. I can show you my Groot Lego. I don't want to show you my feet. They're disgusting. I would never nobody would pay me for feet pics. I'm good. And I can show you my Deadpool. I went to see Deadpool and I got a cool mug. I can show you that, right? I can show you all those. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to call it now. I'm running out of gas. I really appreciate you guys. Get some kitties. It'll change your life. I'm not a cat guy. I'm going to lose subs for that. I owned a cat once. It was good. I liked it. Not a cat guy. Not a cat guy. And what, you guys don't like my Deadpool mug? Why are you calling my Deadpool mug weird? I like it. I just said I'm not doing feet. Anyway, guys, trading the kids, you can probably get a 2-for-1 special. Listen, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right. Anyway, I'm out. I'm going to get myself in trouble if I stream any longer. I really, really, really appreciate you guys watching. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff in the next few days and few weeks. And I'm not giving you inside info on anything.